Welcome back, everybody. This is Freddie Mac, your ham radio crusader. And I've got an unboxing to do real quick. I was contacted by the folks at TIDRADIO, and they wanted me to evaluate their Bluetooth programming dongle. Which I'm like, hey, great, I've seen one of those before. I've even messed with it a little bit. Send it on over. I'd be glad to take and do a review on it. Well, this box came in the mail. And I thought, well, this is awful big for that dongle that's about like this. So let's take a look inside. Well, I'll confess, I've already looked inside. But when I opened it up, this is what I found. This is the programming dongle. This is all I thought I was going to get. This is the TIDRADIO model number TD-BL-1, and it's a Bluetooth link dongle. You plug into the side of a Baofeng and some other radios, and you Bluetooth it to your phone and use an app called OD Master, and you can Bluetooth program the radio. I'm like, far out? Yeah, we'll take a close look at this. I'd really like to play with it some. Of course, I'm going to have to charge it up. But I also notice in this box is the new TD-H8, TIDRADIO TD-H8. And I thought, well, shoot, which one is it? And after I took a closer look, the battery has C-type charging port on it, so I'm like, well, this has got to be the Gen 2. I've played with the Gen 1, and it's not a horrible radio, but I don't know how to tell the difference on the radio itself, which is this is it. This is the TIDRADIO, and it's the TD-H8. Tango Delta Hotel 8. Got the torch on top, PTT on the side, 7.4 volts. It's got an FCC ID of 2 Alpha Whiskey Lima 3 dash Tango Delta Hotel 8. So we'll look that up too as we're evaluating the radio. This is the battery. It's a lithium ion, 7.4 volt, 2500 milliamp. Hey, we'll look at it too. I'm pretty sure this is the Gen 2 TIDRADIO TD-H8, which let's just do this. Snap it together. We'll go ahead and take the antenna out of the package. Like, and it's an SMA female on the antenna. Screw it in. Fire it up.
Welcome.
A lot like the Gen 1. We'll run it through its paces and find out. Let's go to frequency mode, maybe? DFO and memory. I guess we're at
1. 5. Cancel.
Looks like we're in channel mode. Well, we'll have to take a closer look at that and program it with, because this one has Bluetooth and you can program it directly to your phone. We'll have to load up the Bluetooth app or the Odd Master app and connect it via Bluetooth and do some programming. Interesting. Okay, looks like it comes with the USB cable, C-type end. We've got a drop charger. We've got the belt clip, and we've got the wrist strap. So let's take a look at this real quick. Looks an awful lot like the TIDRADIO Gen 1 that I have. Yeah, and it's got the connector is a C-type on the back of the charger. I don't believe my other one is that way. I'll have to take a closer look and investigate. Nonetheless, comes with what looks to be the same manual. I mean, it's colored the same. I haven't read it word for word to see if it is any different than the Gen 1. But we'll take a closer look. So we'll be back after I've had a chance to evaluate this thing a little bit more. And we'll even try to do some programming with the TD-BL-1 TIDRADIO Bluetooth programmer for other radios. Stay tuned, we'll be back. So, I've had a little time to evaluate this TD-H8, the new TIDRADIO Gen 2 handy talkie. And yes, it is a lot like the Gen 1, but I did notice a considerable amount of transmit audio that is much stronger than the Gen 1. And I'll see if I can share that with you. Okay, so
excessive heat warning. Heat advisory.
that's Skywarn Plus. So this is the TIDRADIO in parrot mode. How long this is going to show up? KD5 FMU testing 1, 2, 3.
KD5 FMU testing 1, 2, 3.
The audio is excellent. The transmit audio and the receive audio. It is better than it was before. Battery's starting to go down because I charged it once and it's held on very, very well. And the charging port, oh, I've switched out the batteries, haven't I? I surely have. I'll be right back. Okay, so I made the appropriate changes and wanted to show you this port right here. There's even a status light. Once you plug in your charger here, you get a status light, red for charging, green for charged. Does it pretty well. Capacity is awesome. KD5 FMU testing 1, 2, 3.
KD5 FMU testing 1, 2, 3.
It is crisp and clear and just awesome. And it works well on 70 centimeters.
Excessive heat warning. Heat advisory.
As well as
Menu.
2 meters, which is what this node is on. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
And that was my mouth about 10, 12 inches away. So let me try it normally. KD5 FMU testing 1, 2, 3.
KD5 FMU testing 1, 2, 3.
The audio is great, actually. The torch works really well. The strobe is even better. And then you've got the FM radio. Let's get that on a local channel.
9, 5.
There's no use giving in, and there's no way to know.
That's over 45 miles away, close to 50 miles away up in Tulsa.
1, 0, 6, 3.
Don't let people tell you that working around secondhand smoke is
This is
safe.
15
Smoking
to
affects more than just
17
your
miles
health.
away
If
in
you or someone you
Okmulgee.
know wants free
Low
help to
power
quit
FM
smoking,
station.
Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
This thing doesn't struggle at all with reception. Has a very good receiver on it. And then we've got our weather
Heat
channels.
advisory in effect from 8 p.m. this evening to 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time Wednesday. What? For the first heat advisory, heat index values up to 98. For the excessive heat warning, dangerously hot conditions with heat index values up to 115 expected. Time this evening. For the second heat advisory
I can pick up
Wednesday
Tulsa
from
and
9
McAllister's
p.m.
weather channels from here.
Wednesday.
That's McAllister's. It is weak, but I'm still getting it.
To create a dangerous situation in which illnesses are possible. Take extra precaution would or spend time outside.
And that's monitor. I tell you what, I was really shocked about how well this radio receives. The antenna seems to be pretty good and adequate for that function. I haven't tried a speaker mic. The only problem I did notice, and it wasn't necessarily with the radio. When I first got it out of the box, I couldn't get a Bluetooth connection established with it to program. It would connect in the app, but the app would never complete the function. And come to find out, my app was crashing on my iPhone, so I uninstalled the app, I reinstalled it, and everything has gone swimmingly ever since. It programs every time by Bluetooth. Every time. So let's try to demonstrate that now, if I can find a different camera. Since I'm using my phone for a camera, then I have to use my network radio for phone. There's the Oddmaster app. Go into Oddmaster. Log in. Connect Bluetooth. Oh, yeah, I'll probably disconnect since I hit it again. See? Told you. And it's connected. We'll select the model. TIDRADIO. And I choose the TD-H8 unlock version, and I'll explain why here in a little bit. Now let's read the radio, and boom, look at that. It reads a little bit faster with the iPhone, but you get the picture. This is the Enrico T310 network phone that I use with my All-Star node. But it has Android 7 on it, so it works. And there's the channel information and the function information. And you can save it, keep it for later. So as you can tell, it's a very good radio. You can check with the other creators on YouTube that do spectrum analyzation and power tests. I don't have all my equipment in yet to do output power tests, but it's impressive. It has a decent reach on it, and it seems to be working for me quite well. I would recommend it because the price is right. You get C-type charging, Bluetooth programming, never lose a cable again. Really good antenna, high capacity battery, great FM receiver, and weather channel receiver. I really, really like it. So this is the TIDRADIO TD-H8 Gen 2. Okay, so I have found an issue with the TIDRADIO, Gen 1 and Gen 2. They both have an identical problem that I probably would have missed had it not been for All-Star. I'm having a problem with at least 2, maybe 3 of the DTMF keys. They're sending out a tone, I just don't know what they are, and All-Star can't decode them. So just take a look at this. Yes, I know this is a little rudimentary, but here it is anyway. And there we go. So, this is the TIDRADIO TD-H8 Gen 2 radio.
Good evening. The time is 10 p.m. Weather conditions. Clear. Temperature 84 degrees.
Okay, so the note is working. So let's do DTMF1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, star, pound. A, nothing. B, C, D. A, B, C, D. 0, pound, or star, pound. 3 and 6 ain't happening, and what should be A, not happening. So 3 keys for sure. That's the Gen 2 radio. So let's go to the Gen 1. 1, 2. Let's put it on the right channel. I'm sorry. That's on the wrong channel. Let's go. There we go. Okay, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, star, pound, A, B, C, D. Exact same keys. Problem fixed? You be the judge. Sounds great to me. Y'all have a great time. This is 7-3s from the Ham Radio Crusader, wishing all the good signals to be yours.
Excessive heat warning. Heat advisory.
Ham on, y'all.